These are not fast success quotes. These are lessons inspired by Mark Zuckerberg's mindset. Building something meaningful is not about being perfect from the start. It is about learning faster than your mistakes and improving before doubt convinces you to quit. Progress only happens when you are willing to look wrong today in order to be right tomorrow. Most people fail not because their ideas are bad, but because they stop believing when growth becomes slow. The biggest risk is choosing comfort over learning in a world that never stops changing. Great products are built by listening deeply, not by assuming you already know everything. If you are not embarrassed by your first version, you probably launched too late. Long-term impact requires short-term patience and continuous adaptation. Failure is only dangerous when it teaches you nothing. Real innovation comes from solving problems people actually live with every day. You don't need permission to build something valuable, you need commitment. The faster you learn, the less competition matters. Confidence grows when action replaces overthinking. Big visions survive only when supported by small daily improvements. Technology is powerful, but responsibility makes it meaningful. Most breakthroughs look like failures before they look like success. Your environment shapes your ambition more than your talent. Consistency builds trust, and trust builds growth. Don't aim to be liked by everyone, aim to be useful. Speed matters, but learning speed matters even more. Impact is created when innovation meets responsibility. The best ideas often come from listening, not speaking. Growth requires you to challenge your own assumptions regularly. People grow faster when they feel trusted. Long-term success demands short-term humility. Learning is the only skill that never becomes outdated. Every product is a reflection of the values behind it. You don't build the future by copying the present. Momentum is built by acting before you feel ready. Small teams with clear vision can outperform large teams with confusion. Progress favors those who stay curious. Great leadership is about creating clarity, not control. Your willingness to learn determines your relevance. Every mistake is feedback if you choose to listen. Success compounds when learning compounds. Purpose gives energy to hard work. Long-term thinking filters out distractions. People build better things when they feel connected to the mission. Adaptability is the strongest form of intelligence. Growth requires uncomfortable honesty. Clarity turns effort into results. Vision without execution is just an idea. Learning faster than change is a competitive advantage. Trust is built through consistency, not promises. Progress happens when curiosity beats fear. Every system improves when feedback is welcomed. Building for the long term requires emotional discipline. Impact grows when values guide decisions. Growth is quiet before it becomes obvious. Learning is the foundation of innovation. Curiosity keeps progress alive. Real progress is created when you stop trying to impress people and start trying to solve real problems that actually matter. Learning faster than your mistakes is more important than trying to avoid mistakes completely. The future belongs to those who build, test, learn, and repeat without letting ego slow them down. Most limitations are self-created by fear, not by lack of resources. Progress becomes inevitable when curiosity replaces hesitation. Long-term success requires patience with results and urgency with learning. Great ideas survive only when supported by disciplined execution. You don't grow by repeating what you already know, you grow by challenging what you believe. Strong cultures are built by shared values, not by strict rules. Technology moves fast, but human trust moves slower and must be protected. Growth begins the moment you stop defending your comfort zone. Every meaningful achievement starts as an uncomfortable experiment. Feedback is not criticism, it is information for improvement. Long-term thinking turns small daily efforts into powerful results. Purpose gives direction to ambition. You don't need perfect clarity to begin, but you need courage to start. The best products are built by people who care deeply about users, not applause. Staying relevant requires constant learning and honest self-reflection. Momentum grows when action replaces endless planning. Real leadership creates confidence in others, not dependence. Success compounds when learning never stops. Fear loses power when curiosity takes control. Long-term vision makes short-term setbacks easier to survive. Progress rewards those who stay consistent even when results are invisible. Building something valuable takes patience, humility, and resilience. You don't need to know everything, you need to keep learning. Growth slows the moment ego replaces curiosity. Clarity of mission turns effort into impact. Real innovation solves problems people live with, not problems that look impressive. Learning is the strongest defense against uncertainty. Every system improves when people feel safe to speak honestly. Consistency builds trust faster than promises. Long-term success is built by those who think beyond immediate rewards. Adaptability matters more than initial intelligence. Progress accelerates when learning becomes a habit. Great outcomes are created by teams that share vision and responsibility. Focus is choosing what truly matters and ignoring the rest. Long-term thinking removes fear from short-term uncertainty. Growth is uncomfortable because it demands change. Curiosity keeps innovation alive. Strong foundations are built quietly before success becomes visible. Every challenge carries information if you choose to learn. Long-term success requires emotional control and mental clarity. Execution transforms ideas into reality. Learning speed defines growth speed. Progress belongs to those who keep building despite uncertainty. Purpose aligns effort with impact. Consistency turns effort into mastery. Long-term focus creates lasting value. Stay curious. Keep building. Elite Mind quotes.